Welcome back. So, we know all about Gypsy Rose coming out. She does her little live right before TikTok could delete her big account, which, guys, we all knew she was going to do it. There's no way she was going to let that go to the wayside. And this is what I was wondering when she was on there, because she touches on Lifetime not renewing her show, right? And she wants to put it out there saying that they're not renewing her show. She tries to put out there, oh, because people want to stream, and the people in her age group want to stream, and they don't always go to the Lifetime. Honey, that's not it. That is not it. You and I both know. So we know how Jip Dip loves to do chat GPT, right? Well, what I wanted to do is I went over to Google and I put in Google, I said, was Gypsy Rose's Lifetime series canceled due to violating the Lifetime NDA? This is what it says. It says, multiple sources report that Lifetime series featuring Gypsy Rose Blanchard was canceled due to her and her family allegedly violating the non-disclosure agreement, the NDA, they had with the network. And you know, guys, nobody would have known that, but thank goodness for In the Weeds podcast that got all of those FOIAs, and all of it came out that Gypsy Rose Blanchard herself was the person that was closest to Gypsy to spill the tea. It goes on to say, details on the alleged NDA violation. In July 2025, prison emails were released through a Freedom of Information Act FOIA request. These emails reportedly shows that Blanchard and her family were leaking confidential details of the show to the media outlet TMZ. Now, guys, you know, because I had somebody in the comments say this to me. You know, if she had a NDA with TMZ, Harvey would have come after her if she violated it with TMZ. Negative remarks about producers. The emails also allegedly revealed that Blanchard and her family had been trash talking the producers of the show. Concealment of information. There were also claims that Blanchard omitted information about her health to the producers and engaged in scams to solicit money from people. Timing of cancellation. The release of these emails coincided with the cancellation of Blanchard's series. Public response and potential consequences. That's the next thing. Public response and potential consequences. Blanchard claimed that the cancellation was due to low ratings, which we already knew it was low ratings. And you know, it probably wouldn't have been so bad if she wasn't telling TMZ what was going to happen or getting on her lives trying to get the money from TikTok. However, reports also indicate that Lifetime may have ended the series to avoid being associated with the manipulative behavior revealed in the emails. Legal action is also a possibility, with Blanchard and her family potentially facing lawsuits from the network. I think that they really need to do a lawsuit because Gypsy doesn't take responsibility for anything that she does. So I think, in my opinion, for once in her life, she needs to be made responsible for what she's done. And what better way than right out of her pocket? And I think not only her, but Christy needs it as well. They all do. They all leaked things to get that money on in there. That's what they were doing. And what's so funny is now that Gypsy and her family knows that it's gone. Her 15 minutes is that's gone. Nobody wants to fool with her anymore because she broke so many NDAs the way she talks. They know how manipulative that she is. Nobody wants to be associated with her. Now you got Rod trying to come up on a TikTok and try to take up for her. Guys, I had that in my last video. You got to watch it. But tell me what you think in the comments. I love you guys very much. And we're going to try to have and I'm going to let you know when we're going to have the live, either today or tomorrow. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon.